to get it cracking. Appreciate y'all if y'all joining me. What is good, everybody? It is your boy, Pat the Designer, back at it again. We are live on YouTube, live on IG right now. Guru, what's going on? I see you in the live on IG. We trying to get this mug cracking, man. We trying to get as many people up in here as possible. Please like the video. Please share the video. Please put it in your IG stories that Pat the Designer is live right now. Trying to get it cracking. How y'all feeling today, man? Video for today, as you can see by the title, which you probably can't see if you on IG. As you can see by the title on YouTube, though. NCAA March Madness 2019. Hype. We hype. We lit. We trying to get it bracking. We trying to get these brackets bracking. You feel me? Don't mind me in the beginning. As always, I'm just adding in the hashtags to the YouTube video so that people can find us, people can share us, people can love us. How's everybody doing out there, man? Now, I'm going to preface all of this by saying March Madness is my favorite time of year. I'm talking about the stuff that goes on in March is some of the most hype moments throughout the year. Nothing gets me more lit than watching March Madness when it's coming down to it. When it's coming to an end, nothing gets me more lit than March Madness. So I'm going to do this bracket challenge live on YouTube, live on Instagram. Jay Hood, I see you in the live. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you for joining. We are live on Instagram, live on YouTube right now. Please like the video. Please share the video. Finna do these bracket predictions. Now I'm going to preface this. Like I said, March Madness is one of the most dope times to me. So much happens in March that it gets me lit. But I'm also going to say this. As much as I love sports, it's probably the least watched sport that I watch. Nah, I can't say that. I do watch college basketball, but I'm watching names. So there's a lot of teams in here. I'm not even going to stunt with you. I don't know who go to the school. I don't know who from the school. I don't know who mama went to the school. I don't know who cousins go to the school. I don't know nothing about school. But I do know who I want to win. I do know who I think is going to win, who has the team to go all the way. And so we're going to get into a little bit of that. So, without further ado, let's get these brackets bracking, man. To start it off, we're going to start off in the East, of course. We got Duke. It don't even matter. Duke. It don't even matter. Duke. Is anybody doubting Duke? Is anybody doubting Duke is taking that? Taking that first game? Anybody doubting that? Is anyone questioning Duke right now? So I'm getting it bracking with Duke. Next game, VCU at UCF, the 8 versus the 9. I'm a little more intrigued by this one. I'm going UCF, though. I'm going UCF. UCF versus VCU. Anybody got a problem with that pick? Let me know. I think there's a lot of teams here when you get further down that are going to scare you a little bit more. But honestly, like some of these teams, I'm going to just breeze through this. Some of the basic ones, like, real talk, I'm going to just breeze through these because it's like, you know, like it's too saturated to me. And I'm not going to spend a lot of time just talking points and stuff like that, but it's so saturated to me. Like, I'm just not interested in – I'm interested in the games because I feel like the way they do this, every game is lit. You know what I'm saying? Like, every game – you got a chance to have a big moment in this tournament. But does that mean that you're going to have that big moment? That's tough. You know what I'm saying? If you're on the live right now on YouTube, please give the video a like. Please share the video. Please subscribe to the page. We appreciate all the love. Doing this bracket. So far, I've got Duke winning first game, no matter who they play. And then I got UCF taking out VCU. Anybody got a problem with those picks so far? Please let me know. Please let me know. Let's move on to these next picks. Who we got here? Hold up. My stuff tweaking. VT versus SLU. Virginia Tech. You know what? I'm going to pick the upset. I'm going to go SLU on that one. I'm rocking with it. Let's see what the next one is. Mississippi State. Don't mind me. D-Mugs, who that? Mike Fife in the live. What's up, bro? I appreciate you for joining. Please like the video. Mike Fife, real talk, is the Brody bro. I'm trying to figure out this this bracket. I should have just done the ESPN one. Hey, yo, Mike, I picked your Duke boys from the start, man. Let me just go to the ESPN one. Please bear with me. Let's see. What's going on, Waterboy Report on the YouTube? Shout out to my boy Luca Rosano too, man. Luca done did this bracket challenge. Y'all go check him out. Once I finish mine, we'll see how evenly they match up. And then I'll probably snap a pic of it and post that mug on Facebook and on YouTube, IG, all that good stuff. So, I'm trying to see. Because I was trying to do the CBS bracket. The CBS bracket don't like to cooperate. So, I'm going to go over to ESPN. And I'm going to stop playing with these mugs. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me see. I got the tablet up. What's going on if you're on the live right now? Doing these bracket challenges. And we got to get lit. And it's crazy because most of these games I don't have an interest in. 5-12 is Mississippi State versus LU. Come on, Siri. Chill out. Versus LU versus Louisville. I'm going Mississippi. I ain't messing with you. What y'all think of the picks so far? Mike Fife, yes sir, we are good in good brackets. In a good bracket, it's almost a cakewalk. Listen, Mike, take it easy, bro. I don't know if I'm going that far with you. Joe Gates in the live, the producer, I appreciate you, bro. Make sure you like the video before you leave. Ain't nothing is possible without the producer, Joe Gates, man, real talk. So Maryland versus Belmont is the next game. I'm going to go Belmont. I'm going to pick that as my first upset. Oh, that's not my first upset, is it? Who I pick? Oh, I picked Virginia Tech versus St. Louis. Yeah, I got St. Louis coming out of that one. Next one, LSU and Yale. You know what? Real talk, I heard this Yale team mad competitive this year. So I'm going to go with Yale on this one. I'm going to go with Yale getting a little upset. No, I'm not. I'm going LSU. But I almost did. I almost went Yale. That'd be my problem, yo. I be looking for, like, the upsets in the first round, and a lot of times it don't come. And I get to rethinking myself, but Virginia Tech is tough too, though. I'm gonna change that one. So right now I got Duke beating whoever. It's not even decided who they gonna play yet. I got UCF beating VCU. Then I got Mississippi State beating Liberty for sure. I got Virginia Tech beating St. Louis. I got Belmont beating Maryland. That's my first upset. I got LSU beating Yale. Is anybody doubting any of these picks yet so far? Is anybody doubting any of these picks yet? Let's see what the next one is going to be. Louisville, Minnesota. Louisville is a tough one. They got some decent. They got a decent little team. Minnesota ain't bad either. Like they kind of right up in there. Now the only thing with Louisville though, they did lose 8 of their last 12 games. And they lost them against ranked teams. Mike Fife, no, I mean in our East bracket is a cakewalk to the Sweet 16. Yeah, I agree with you, Brody. But is the Sweet 16 the goal? If you're in the live right now, like the video, I appreciate you. Is the Sweet 16 the goal? That's the question. We here to get these dubs, you know what I'm saying? We here for a national championship. Is the Sweet 16 the goal? Real talk, I'm gonna go with Minnesota over Louisville. Because Louisville really struggled lately. Now, Minnesota wasn't no great team either, but Louisville is kind of limping into the tournament, and so I'm going to go Minnesota over Louisville. Next game, we got Michigan State versus Bradley. I'm going to pick Michigan State in that one. I'm pretty confident with that one. Let's go over to the South. See who we got here. Number 1. C versus 16. Virginia versus Gardner-Webb. Yeah, I'm going Virginia on that one, bro. I'm going to have to go Virginia on that one. See, these first ones, the beginning of this is going to be kind of dead because, like, you're just getting through the muck. It's kind of like the tournament. Like, the games, like, some of them first few games, you just be like, yeah, I got to watch this because it's March Madness. But am I really excited right now? Not really. That's how I feel right now with this. I need to get hyped. So what we got next? We got an 8 versus a 9. Ole Miss versus Oklahoma. How was Ole Miss this season? I heard Ole Miss was a little up and down. I mean, Ole Miss versus Oklahoma. I'm going to go Oklahoma. I'm going to go with another upset there, which really ain't an upset. It's an 8 versus 9. But I'm going to go Oklahoma getting the dub on that one. Wisconsin versus Oregon. You know what? Now Oregon is a team. Oregon is a team to watch for in this tournament. Mark my words. Oregon is a team to watch for in this tournament. They got a dope coach. What's his name? Altman, I think. And he did a great job because, listen, they played pretty much this whole season without Bol. They played pretty much this entire season without Bol. So the player that you thought you were getting that was going to be the star of this team was not the star, and you're still a 12 seed. Now, is that great? No, but this team, Oregon team, plays some good defense, and Wisconsin is missing pretty much their best player, I believe. Mike Fife, know the title is, but after the Sweet 16 is when Duke will get his first real test. We'll see, man. We'll definitely see. I mean, this is the thing. I'm picking Oregon, by the way. I'm picking Oregon to upset Wisconsin. I got to do it. This is the thing with them. Next game, we got Kansas State versus UC Irvine. I'm going to pick Kansas State. I don't feel confident in it, but I'm going to pick it. In the NCAA, it's win or go home. So the real test is basically just can you do it for that game? Can you do it for one game? For one game, can you make it happen? That's what it is. Because we've seen great Duke teams get knocked out in one game. We've seen great college teams every year. It's a crapshoot, bro. It's a crapshoot. You don't never know. So I don't never count no team out. That's why these brackets are so hard to predict. You know what I'm saying? Let's see who we got. We got Villanova and St. Mary's. I'm going Villanova. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with the kid. Next game, Purdue versus Old Dominion. I'll take Purdue. Iowa versus Cincinnati. I can go with. I'll go with Cincinnati. And then Tennessee versus Colgate. Tennessee, number 2. Tennessee got a squad this year. Let's go down to the West. West Side. Gonzaga going up against Dixon. I got to take the Zags on this one. Got to go with the Zags on this one. Syracuse versus Baylor. Another tough one, yo. Another tough one. But see, Syracuse struggle a lot in their conference games this season. I do know that. Syracuse struggled a lot in their conference games this season. But Baylor struggled at the end of the season. See, this is a tough one. This is a tough one, too, because a lot of these teams, they coming in and they struggling. They coming in limping into the tournament. Like they're not finishing seasons with wins and stuff like that. So it's like, well, you really don't have no momentum on your side. So it's really just 1 versus 1. Like Baylor, Syracuse. I mean, either one of them could come up out of it, but I'm going to go with Baylor. I'm going to pick Baylor over Syracuse. I feel like Syracuse going to drop it down their legs yet again. Marquette versus Murray State. Now, here's one for you because this man, Ja Morant, is a dog, and I think he going to make some noise in this tournament. I think Ja Morant is going to get his team in a position. I'm picking Murray State to beat Marquette. A 5 versus 12, that's going to be the upset. 12-5 upset. There's one every year. Ja Morant is going to beat Marquette. D-Wade, I'm sorry. You're going to be a little upset this year. Florida State versus Vermont. 4 versus 13. I'm going to pick Florida State on that. And then you got Buffalo. They could be going up against ASU. A 6 and an 11 going up against ASU or... And it's probably going to be ASU up in there. So I'm going to go with Buffalo. It don't matter either way. I'm going with Buffalo. Dude, Tennessee. Mike Fife went Tennessee. Texas Tech versus Northern. Because see, these are the games that don't matter. Texas Tech versus Northern Kentucky. Like, do anybody expect either of them mugs to be up in there? I'm going to go Texas Tech. Do anybody expect either of them mugs to be up in there? Nevada versus Florida. I'll take the Gators. Shout out Joakim Noah. I'll take the Gators. Michigan. Michigan is one of those teams that mugs are trying to go at. Mugs are trying to, like, I don't know, like the committee bringing them down was weird to me. It was weird to me. And the problem is they're going to have to face Duke. I think they're going to have to face Duke, and that's going to be tough. That's tough for them to be on that side of the bracket, honestly. Let's go into the Midwest bracket. The Midwest bracket. UNC, got them. Got to go UNC. Got to go UNC. UNC got a squad this year. Stop playing with the boys. Versus Iona, too? Stop it. Stop it. UNC got a cakewalk. Mike, you want to talk about a cakewalk? UNC got a cakewalk, bro. That's a cakewalk. Again, another Utah State versus Washington. Anybody tuning in for this one? Is anybody tuning in for this one? Is anybody worried about this one? Washington. I'm taking Washington. Now, you know what? I'm going to go Utah State. Mostly because I don't know nothing about either team. I'll tell you what, though. The next one, 5 versus 12, I got to go Auburn. I seen Auburn go up against Tennessee, and they was hooping. Auburn went up against Tennessee, and they was hooping. I'm talking about hooping. So I'm going to go Auburn on that one. And then it's, what we got here? We got Kansas versus Northeastern. I'd take Kansas. I see Kansas pulling that out. Iowa State versus Ohio State. Now, listen. Ohio State is really falling off. I mean, they was 19-14 this year. But again, like, Iowa State lost 5 of their last 6. Like, there's no momentum on their side. It's so weird how many of these 5 and 6 seeds are all the same. All the same. They did win the Big 12, though. And having won the Big 12, I'm going to pick them. I'm going to pick Iowa coming out because they did win the Big 12. I guess that's a little bit more momentum. But it's a lot of these teams, man. I'm telling you, this is just like let's cut through the muck. Let's cut through the muck. Like here, Houston versus Georgia State. Houston versus Georgia State. I'll take Houston. Sure. None of you are gonna be there. None of you are gonna be there. What's this one? Woodford versus Seton Hall. I'll take Seton Hall. I'll pick Seton Hall to upset. None of you are going to be there. I'm letting y'all know right now. It's early in the tournament. There's not going to be a dang Loyola situation here. None of you are going to be there. Y'all can pack y'all bags. University of Kentucky versus Able Christian. No, it don't even matter. It don't even matter. None of you are going to be there. I got Kentucky winning that one. I bet. For the rest of the video, I'm basically just going to go through all the way to Sweet 16. Nevada have Rhodes, Twins. Don't sleep on them. They're good. Have those Twins. Don't sleep on them. They're good. Did I pick Nevada? Did I not pick Nevada? This is the thing. Muggs may be good, but it's like, are you going to be there when it matters? Are you going to be there when it matters? So basically, I'm going to finish out the East all the way, and then I'm going to finish out the West all the way. And then y'all get the point. Y'all get the way I'm doing it. So next, I got Duke at UCF. Duke, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. You think Duke finna stop now? At UCF, you think Duke finna stop now? Then I got Mississippi State at Virginia Tech. I'm going to take Virginia Tech. I'm going to take Virginia Tech. Belmont at LSU. Yeah, Belmont, your run's going to come to an end after the first game. And then Minnesota at Michigan State. Now, here's where it's going to get interesting. Here's your final four in the East bracket. Duke versus Virginia Tech. Now, I do got Duke beating Virginia Tech, but I think that that's going to be a close one. I think that's where it's going. Duke going to start running down because, listen, Duke is in the bottom of the league in shooting threes. So that means they have to come out every game, play perfect defense. Play perfect defense and dominate in the paint and in the driving lanes. Every game of the season, that's going to be tough. So I'm a little iffy on this one. But I am going to take Duke over Virginia Tech. Michigan State, LSU. Another one. Now, the fact that Michigan State is without Joshua Langford, I'm starting to give pause. I'm starting to think LSU might have a little something for them. This is where it start getting tough. I'm going to still go Michigan, man. I'm going to go Michigan State, man. I'm going to still go Michigan State. So I got Duke and Michigan State meeting in the Final Four. Now let me get up in this West. Or in the South, my fault. In the South. Virginia at Oklahoma. Virginia and Oklahoma. I'm going to still take Virginia. I don't think they get upset yet. I think Oklahoma got a decent little team, but they not supposed to be here either. And they've been dominant all season. Whole season, and postseason. You know what I'm saying? Oklahoma. Oh no, I got that one already. Oregon and Kansas. Now, see, this is tough. Do y'all think Oregon's run is gonna keep going after they beat Wisconsin? Because I think Oregon gonna beat Wisconsin. Can Oregon's run keep going versus Kansas State? I honestly think it can, bro. I'm going Oregon, bro. I'm going Oregon up in the Sweet 16. You know what I'm saying? Villanova at Purdue, 6-3. I like Villanova. Villanova got a decent little squad. They got a couple seniors there, a couple dudes that have been doing it for a while. Purdue, I mean, they was nice in the conference, but like, didn't they lose to a sorry team down the stretch though? Like twice? They lost to somebody twice down the stretch. Let me know in the comments who it was. I'm going to go Villanova. And then I'm going to go Tennessee again over Cincinnati, of course. And then I think we got a meeting. of the 1s and 2s in the Elite Eights. I think we got a meeting here. I'm going to go Virginia over Oregon. I think Oregon is going to run out of gas. They're going to need that. They're going to need a little bit extra that they would have got from Bowl, and they're not going to have it. And they're going to run out of gas. And I got Tennessee. So your elite, so the top part of my bracket, I got Duke going up against Michigan State, and I got Virginia going up against Tennessee. The battle of the 1s and 2s. I think it gets all the way. Let's go down to the West. Gonzaga versus Baylor. Gonzaga. Stop playing with them. Florida State versus Murray State. Now we getting to the part where it's time to get lit. Can Ja Morant do it for a second game? Can Ja Morant do it for a second game? Do I put Ja Morant on the line versus Florida State? I'm telling y'all, this is where it started to get tough. This is where it started to get tough because Florida State, they here for the smoke. They defense is impeccable. Florida State defense, impeccable. And it's not just young guys. It's not the 1-year guys. It's guys that have been there. But I think Ja Morant going to show these boys what's up. I think Ja Morant going to show these boys what's up. Stop playing with the boy. Buffalo versus Texas Tech. Yeah, I'll go Texas Tech on that one. Florida versus Michigan. Michigan. And I hate to say it because, like, you know, me being an Illinois fan, but hey, listen, Illinois, they can't even make the NIT. Chicago schools are falling off so far in basketball, bro. Like, it is ridiculous. It is ridiculous. It's actually annoying, but that's a topic for another day. That's a topic for another day. So now, Gonzaga or Murray State? Can Ja Morant, I think, his run in there. I don't think I could pick him over the Zags. The Zags' offense is ridiculous. And honestly, Ja Morant is the best thing for Murray State. I'm gonna stop it there. Little Sweet 16 bid. Little Sweet 16 bid. But that's gonna be it. Michigan. Going Michigan again. Michigan versus Texas Tech. Yeah, I'm going Michigan. I gotta go Michigan again. And again, see, my bracket finna be messed up. Because I got 3 1s and 2s in there. Somebody gonna mess me up. Who y'all think gonna mess me up? Right now, so far, I got Duke playing Michigan State. I got Virginia playing Tennessee. And I got Gonzaga. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Yeah, Gonzaga going against Michigan. Who y'all think gonna mess me up? Who do you think is gonna mess me up? One of them 6 teams is gonna mess me up. Let me get to this other side, man. UNC versus Utah State. I gotta go UNC. Auburn versus Kansas. I like what I saw from Auburn, man. I really do. I got to go Auburn again. I like what I saw from Auburn. They came out. Auburn came out and they was legit hooping mugs. Like, it was reckless. It was reckless. And honestly, I don't know a lot about Auburn basketball. I saw that one game and I was like, yo, these mugs is wild. They going in right now. Iowa State versus Houston. I'm going to take Iowa State. Little upset game. Now, here's one where I think it can be beat. And it's because we see Calipari do this all the time. He get ahead of himself. I'm going to take Seton Hall over Kentucky. I'm taking Seton Hall over Kentucky. I got to do it. Now we down to the Sweet 16. UNC at Auburn. I'm going to go UNC. And I think Seton Hall, I'm going to pick Seton Hall to get to the Elite Eight, bro. I'm going to pick Seton Hall to get into the Elite Eight. Because I don't think Iowa State got it like that. They lost too much. I mean, they won the Big 12. They got a good offense. but I feel like they're beatable. The thing with Iowa State is they are a team that's a full team. They do have now I'm talking myself out of it. Now I'm talking myself out of it. Because Seton Hall been playing some of the best basketball that they've played all season. I'm going to stick with it because I feel like if I take it back, I'm going to regret it. Granted, they might not even make it this far. Now, this is one I can at least get behind. This is one I can at least get behind because I got too many number ones in here already. Somebody is going to mess me up. So my Elite Eight right now, Duke, Michigan State, University of Virginia, Tennessee, Gonzaga and Murray State. Mike Fife in Alive, he say the Zags. The Zags going to be the one to mess me up? Hey, real talk, I wouldn't doubt you. I would not doubt you. I almost agree with you. You almost made me want to change, but I didn't put it out there. I'm not changing it now. Gonzaga could lose to Murray State, but I don't see it. They could lose earlier, too. They could lose to Baylor. I got Gonzaga at Michigan, and I got UNC playing Seton Hall. So we down to the Elite Eight. It's time to get to the Final Four. Now my boy Mike Fife in Alive, he not going to like this one. Sorry, Mike. Michigan State, even though they missing their best scorer, they were the top three-point shooting team in the league. In the Big Ten, I'm sorry. Top three-point shooting team in the Big Ten. Duke is, I believe, 329th out of 351 teams. I don't got Duke getting out of this game. Duke's run comes to an end here. Michigan State in your Final Four. Pat the Designer putting Michigan State in the Final Four. I'm sorry, Zion Williamson. I'm sorry, R.J. Barrett. I hope one day you're a Chicago Bull. But listen, I can't put you there. I can't put you there, bro. I can't put you there. Virginia versus Tennessee. Virginia versus Tennessee. Virginia only got 3 losses on the season, too. Tennessee got 5. Oh, this is where, see, this is what I'm talking about. This is where it start getting tough. This is where it start getting tough because now you got, like, the talented teams. Like, before, at the beginning, it's like, oh, yeah, Oregon State. Let's get them out of here. Like, come on, like, give me a real team. Give me a real team. This is where it gets tough. This is where I start second-guessing myself. Because my mind tell me to go with Tennessee. I'm going to go with Tennessee. I'm going with Tennessee. I'm not second-guessing myself. So my Final Four right now, coming out of the East and the South, I got Michigan State and I got Tennessee in the Final Four right now. Let me know if you think I'm wrong. Gonzaga versus Michigan. This is where I pick Michigan. I think Michigan got it this year. I think they got a good team this year. Michigan versus Michigan State, Final Four. It's about to be lit. It's about to be lit. Imagine it. Imagine it. We live on YouTube right now. Get a video a like if you have not already done so. Please subscribe to the page if you have not already done so. Just hit that subscribe button at the bottom. UNC versus Seton Hall. Listen, Seton Hall, you had a good run, bro. I got to go UNC. I got to go UNC. And let me tell you something. Now it's getting cracking. Now it's the time to get litty. It's the time to get hyped because Michigan State, Michigan. Woo! 2 number 2s. 2 number 2s? Come on, son. And Michigan here for that defense. Allowing 58 points per game on the season. But now Michigan State versus top 10 teams, 10-1. Top 25 teams, 10-1. That's tough. That's tough. Michigan or Michigan State? Who y'all feeling right now? Let me know. Michigan or Michigan State? Now, Michigan got a better offense, though. Michigan State, got a better offense. That's the thing. Michigan State has a better offense. And this season, Michigan State beat Michigan 3 times. Can Michigan lose a 4th time? Can Michigan lose a 4th time? I don't think they can. Oh, shoot, that's so tough. I can't deal with the pressure. It's so tough right now. I got them beating them a 4th time. Michigan State, let's get it. Michigan State, y'all going to be in the national championship this year, baby. It's your boy, Pat the Designer, man. We're live on YouTube, live on Instagram right now. Please like the video if you're in here. Please subscribe to the page if you're in here. I got Michigan State going to the national championship. I got Michigan State winning the 4th time. Mike Fife is going to be a dog fight. You know it is, bro. You know it is because Michigan, if Michigan lose a 4th time, you lose to them 4 times in the season, bro? Come on, bro. We fighting. We going at it. There's no way Michigan is going to try to let this game go easy. They're going to try to destroy these muds. But I think Michigan State got their number. I'm taking Michigan State. North Carolina, Tennessee. The Tar Heels were so good coming down the stretch, too. That's the thing. Tar Heels offensively were good coming down the stretch. Defensively, they were a little laxing. And that's why Tennessee can get up into them. But Tennessee defense wasn't no smoke either. Tennessee allowed 68 points a game this season. Tennessee defense wasn't no smoke either. Tennessee or UNC, who y'all got? Who are you feeling? Or do you feel like I'm completely wrong with this? I know Mike thinking that Duke is winning it all. Who y'all got? This is a tough one for me. Honestly, though, I'm feeling UNC. My final, Michigan State, UNC. Can you imagine? I'm hyped thinking about it. Because Michigan State on defense is clamps, bro. Michigan State, UNC, the moment we've all been waiting for. Who do I have winning the national championship? Tom Izzo. Michigan State, UNC. A 1-2 in the national championship. Let me tell you something. Tom Izzo, I got you winning, bro. I got Michigan State winning it all this season. I know ain't nobody picking picks like me. But I got to tell you something. Michigan State has overcome so much. And the only reason that they're seated where they are, and in all honesty, this is a slight to Duke. This is a slight to Duke. Because the only reason they're seated where they are is because they did lose to Illinois. And they lost to Indiana twice. It's the only reason they're seated where they are. Duke, I feel bad for Duke because for Michigan State to be seated in the same division as them, that's tough. That's tough. Michigan State, I got winning it all. That's how I got my bracket going down. I'm finna hop up off the live, man. Ladies and gentlemen. Please like the video. Please subscribe to the page. I appreciate all the love. I will be posting pics of my bracket. Make sure y'all check out Windy City The Breeze. Make sure y'all check out the 100 Airs podcast featuring me and the homie AD. Make sure you guys check out the Petty Planners podcast produced by yours truly. I'm working out in these streets. Got 3 podcasts going, all produced by me. Although this one produced by the producer, Nia Joe, Pizza Joe. We appreciate you, Brody. Yeah, man. I'm a hop up off of here, man. Please like the video. Please subscribe. Please check out the content. Please comment below who you think is going to win the national championship this year. My pick to win the national championship, Michigan State. It's your boy, Pat the Designer, man. I'm going to get up out of here. Peace.